Hey, welcome to part 5 of our appointment. And what I want to talk about now is financing. Now, if you are a client who do not need financing help, you can skip on to the next section. But if you need financing help or would like to know how to find out how to save money in purchasing a home, then this is the section that you want to review probably 2 or 3 times. Okay, so financing the deal, you have your lenders, and I'm not a lender. I'm a realtor. I sell the house to you. I make it happen. If things fall apart, I fix it. I'm a problem solver. And one of those problems are financing. And so I kind of wanted to go over a little quick tip on how to increase your finances so that you can purchase a home. Okay, so when the lender is trying to figure out whether or not you have enough money or can afford a home, they do a debt to income analysis. And basically it's how much you bring in and how much in expenses are going out. And based off of your ratios for a percentage, anywhere between 28% to 41%, whether they're doing it on the front end or the back end. Some of them can go up to 45%, 43%, depending on, their products. Based off of that, that's how they determine whether or not, or how much you can be approved for. So one quick tip on how to get that up is called MCC. And MCC stands for Mortgage Credit Certificate. And your mortgage credit certificate is something that you can apply that will help you increase your monies. Okay, so this is how this thing works. Your mortgage credit certificate is nothing but the tax that deduction that the government gives homeowners. You're not a homeowner yet, but the government is willing to give you that credit to help you get into a home. So basically, what you would need to do is, and how it works is that they will give you up to 30% off of the interest that you will pay over the year. And so they would take that interest and multiply it by 30%, and that is how much you can get to get into a home. And they will give you that. And one way that you can, that's one way. The second way that you can, get monies to increase your finances to get you into a home now, like right now, is revising your W-4. You go to your employer and say, hey, I'm purchasing a home. And guess what your employer is going to do? Say, well, why are you here? And you say, well, I want to revise my W-2. I want to revise my W-4 to increase my exemptions. Okay? And they should know how to do all of this. Once you increase your exemptions, then based off of that number of how much you're receiving. Okay, so what you're going to do is they're going to say, okay, you have more exemptions, so we're going to take less out of your check than what we would normally do. And you can get up to like $90, $97, $100, depending on even more than that, a little less than that. It depends on the situation. So, but if you had an extra $100 that you can prove that you make an income, that can make a world of difference of how much home you're able to afford. And you can do that tomorrow. Okay? So that's one tip. Mortgage credit certificates. MCC. The second thing I want to talk about is housing counselors. I'm not the person that if you're having trouble with your credit and this, that, and the other, and you're not looking to buy for another 2 years and stuff like that, I'm like the right now guy. Realtors are the right now people. Now, we will hold your hand in the process, but and I'm just going to be honest and be candid with you. I'm trying to, I only get paid if I close on the deal. And so people who are closer to closing on the deal have my number one priority. If you're still working on your credit and stuff like that, guess what? I will hold your hand through that process. But what I'm going to do is transfer you to partners of mine called housing counselors who are trained to hold your hand through the many years that it takes for you to become a homeowner. And these people can do some wonderful, wonderful things in getting you into a home. Crazy things, astronomical things. They are not realtors. When you get out of their program, you're going to need to come find me again, or they're going to direct you to me again. And that's the honest thing to do, because I'm the one that introduced you to them. To come back to me, and so I can put you back on my priority list because you're ready to close on a home. Okay, so there's a couple of places that I want to talk to you about. The first place I want to talk to you about is the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency. Okay, these people were developed just to get you into a home. Okay, they have their own mortgage product. It's called the Advantage, Mortgage Advantage, designed just for people like you who need help getting into a home. And they are MCC approved, and let me go over that. Not all lenders are MCC approved. So, but we'll talk about that later. But they're MCC approved. They can get you MCC that tax credit and put it into the loan. They have housing counselors there for you to help you through how many years it takes. Now, I am a part of Workforce Housing. I am accredited with them. And when you go on the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency, is NC HFA. And so I'll be on their website as a person who can help people like you who need financing, or realtors. I'm one of their preferred realtors. So they send people to me, I send people to them, and it's a cycle. So that's one. And then you have Prosperity Unlimited. Prosperity Unlimited, these are people who get into your business. They strip you down naked financially and counsel you in how you're able to move forward, how to progress into purchasing a home. You have another housing counseling agency called Community Link. And Community Link will help you in these housing programs and counselors. They help with the down payment assistance. And you have House Charlotte. House Charlotte is another one. We talked about with that one before. House Charlotte can down payment assistance and housing counselors and all of these different type of things. So if you're interested in them, just send me an email. And then I can hook you up with a representative that I know, so that when you get done out of their program, you could come. They will refer you back to me so that we can get you into a home. The next thing I want to talk about are lenders. Lenders, and for those who need a lender, maybe you want to see if you don't need to, go through housing educational programs and housing counselors. If you want to just go straight to a lender, I have about 4 or 5 lenders who are connected with me, who are on my team, that will help you through the process, get you financed. You'll be able to check their link. Their link will be at the bottom of this video, and you'll have your pick between any lender that you want, man or woman, and help you with the financing need. Now that I talked about lenders, not all lenders are created equal. And just because one lender says yes, one lender says no, doesn't mean that all of them will say no, okay? So you have to, call me, email me. It's my job to get it done. So if one lender won't do it, it's my job to find a lender who will. And if no lender will do it, then it's my job to put you into a housing program, counseling program that will get you ready to buy. Okay. So not all lenders have the MCC credit or can do that. So depending on what you need, is dependent on what the lender will do, or what lender we should go to. Okay, and that's not only that, but that's with new construction as well. So if you're buying resale and you have money, this, that, and the other, I doubt you're even watching this segment. But if you have that, then that's fine. But if you need, down payment assistance and stuff like that, some lenders are not the ones to go to. Builders and new construction builders, they have their own preferred lenders, and these lenders can do things for you that other lenders can't do. So, that's another reason why we have to choose our lenders carefully. And these lenders are not preferred lenders as I know of for any particular builder that's connected to my webpage, which is down at the bottom, those that click for lenders. But if you are looking for new construction and you're wanting the deals that their preferred lenders can offer you, just shoot me an email, say you want new construction and you want to use their preferred lenders, and that's the way we'll go. Okay. So we talked about lenders. We talked about down payment assistance, MCC. We talked about housing counselors, and this is pretty much the financing part of the appointment that we usually go through. So continue on to part 6, and we're almost done. Have a great day.